Hi guys, and welcome to my October 2020 plan with me. It's my first one, and it is currently September 15th, which I know is really early to be setting up your journal for the next month and to be filming, but I've never done a plan with me before, and I'm really anxious to kind of get it out of the way. And also it takes me a really long time to edit videos. It'll probably take me like at least several days, if not a week, to edit my video to how I like it. I'm not good at it. I just started practicing and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through what I have of September in my bullet journal so far, and then I'm gonna kind of put on some music, set up my October spreads, and then take you through what I did for October. So for my bullet journal, I use a Baron Fig Confidant. As you can see, it is smaller than an A5. I might use this Clairefontaine Essentials journal for my next bullet journal, just because this is a proper A5 size and it's really fountain pen friendly, and I've been getting into fountain pens. But I do like my Baron Fig a lot, I really do, but it is, you can see it is smaller than an A5 quite a bit. And I have been filling this up really fast. I'm super disorganized, so my bullet journal is pretty disorganized, but I figure as long as it's all in one place, that's fine. However, this might only last me like 2 months, this journal. September was the first month I did in this journal. So hopefully maybe I'll move into a bigger one next time, or maybe a Leuchtturm, which has more pages and is bigger. So we'll see. But anyway, let's get into September. And I have some pages like blocked off with washi tape, or like taped together, just because I do journaling and I have confidential like health information, financial information in this journal as well. So let's just get this out of the way. So let me just zoom in. So this was my monthly log for September, and I try to do it pretty simple, like the traditional bullet journal, just kind of have this log, have some appointments, have some notes. But I didn't like doing it in the center, so for October I'm gonna do it on the side. And then I just have a task list, like a running task list. I have my habit tracker, which I totally fell off doing. I didn't like the individual ones, like the little ones, but I'm gonna give it another shot in October because I really do want to be able to track my habits. And as you can see, I track my showering just because the world is not great in October of 2020, and sometimes I get upset about it, and I need just some motivation, some accountability to get up and take care of myself, which I think is okay. Then I have my mood tracker. I love this circular format. And what I'm gonna do in October is do AM and PM, but still in a circle. I have some pretty intense mood swings throughout the day, so I want to be able to have like a more zoomed in view of each day. Then I have just a simple gratitude log and a self-care tracker, which didn't really work for me. I think I'm just gonna ditch that for October. I have a weekly spread the first week of September, which I did not fill out. But then I do have these dailies, and you'll see the month of September gets messier and messier as it goes along. I just do like a simple, I love dailies. I don't make them too complicated. I always put the weather in Western New York, or the climate sucks. So I don't know, I just like to see how I should dress that day. And then Sunday the 6th was my 25th birthday. So I did this little wreath and I wrote in cursive a Harry Potter quote. What's coming will come and we'll meet it when it does. And that's a quote from Hagrid. And then, okay, so I got, my family's really generous on our birthdays. But I wrote down like every little thing. Like I got tubes of paint. Mostly like just tubes of paint and like some inks and pens and stuff. So I wrote down every little thing, and I'm very lucky that my family's so generous, because otherwise I like wouldn't be able to do a lot of art because the supplies are so expensive. Then I've got the second week of September, and I do dailies and weeklies, even though that's a little bit redundant, just because I am so disorganized that I figure the more places I have to write down, the less likely I will be to forget to write something down. And each week I can kind of survey things, and hopefully I won't miss anything. And I haven't so far, or at least in a little bit, so that's good. Dailies, this took a whole day because I just took some notes, did a little bit of journaling. And I want to set up an Etsy for my watercolor paintings. So this is just some stuff I need to do before I open my Etsy. A wish list Inktober prompts, which I'm not sure I'm going to do Inktober this year because of the whole like plagiarism it is alleged that there's some plagiarism issues. I don't really know what's going on, but in case I do decide to do it just for my own personal artistic growth, I have the prompts for 2020 and some ideas of what I can do for each day. And then I took some notes on like building mastery. I get overwhelmed a lot, and so for me it's a good idea to be able to do small things that I can do well to be more confident. I have Friday the 11th. I was going to do like a snail mail thing because I'm trying to practice my cursive and get into fountain pens. I don't know if I'm going to do it. It feels like a lot of work, but it's there if I want it. Dailies, and then I have some sleep hygiene notes, and okay, because I'm getting tested for things like narcolepsy soon. I've been having a lot of issues with sleep. It interferes with my life a lot, so but I'm still trying to improve my sleep hygiene to try to at least make the experience of going to bed more pleasant, because the experience of being asleep is just miserable for me. But hopefully we can get some sort of diagnosis and some treatment, because something's definitely not right. But anyway, that's not besides the point. A weekly, so this is this week. And then I started a sleep log in the middle of the month, just because I figured since my sleep study is coming up, it would be good to track my sleep. And you can see I sleep a lot. I slept 18 hours, 11 hours, and 12 hours. I have like some other disabilities, so I don't work a regular job. I do my art stuff in the community. But yeah, it's been a struggle, my sleep, for like 5 years. So hopefully it gets sorted out. And then I have sleep notes. And here there's this company, Goulet pens, and there's so many fountain pens and papers I want. It's going to take me a long time to get all this stuff, but I don't know. It's just fun to put together. And then some dailies, a books to read list. And then, okay, I know it's, and this is just some personal stuff, but I know it is September, but I had some ideas for Christmas lists or Christmas gifts. So to not forget them, I put them in my journal. And that is it for September. I'm going to leave a bunch of pages. I don't want to use too many pages for the second half of September. I also don't want to not leave enough pages. So I'm going to leave, like, for the dailies, 2 dailies a day. And then the weeklies, and then just like a couple spreads for any collections I might want to put in. So, oh no, where was I going to start? Where was this? Okay, now I have to count. So I have, sorry. 15th, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 weeklies, and then a couple. So this really is only going to last me 2 months, but that's okay. I don't mind going through journals fast, as long because everything needs to be in the same place for me, because otherwise I'm so disorganized that as long as it's in the same place, I'm okay, even if I go through journals once every couple months. So now I'm going to put some music on, plan for October, and then I will be back to show you what I did. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, so I have finished setting up, and I'm actually filming this part a couple hours later. But I think in the beginning, when I was like drawing everything out in the time lapse, I missed a little bit of footage, but not too much. So I don't think it'll be a problem. But see how I did, like, I kept this really simple. I just wrote October 20, 2020. I did a little pumpkin doodle and a little ghost doodle. But I have a lot of my appointments and stuff. I keep them in my future log and weekly log, and then I migrate them to my daily log. So I don't always use my monthly, or at least I probably will use it less this month to keep track of my appointments and more to just log something that happened during the day, like if I got a package or something else happened. And then my tasks is just a running task list like I had last month. And then I like how this habit tracker came out. I did it with my handy dandy Helix. I don't know, I love this thing because I love circular trackers and stuff. So I don't track too much. I just track, like I said, I want to make sure I shower every day, clean every day, at least 15 minutes. And then this says teeth gel because I'm supposed to put this gel on my teeth and I always forget. This diary card thing I do, and I want to make sure I'm on top of all my laundry. And here's my mood tracker. As I said before, I'm doing AM and PM. And I have more moods than I did on my September, or than I do on my September mood tracker, because since it's more zoomed in, since I'm doing 2 moods a day as opposed to 1, I kind of want to be more specific. So I have 10, which is a lot, but I don't know. As I said, I have a lot of mood swings. So I have content, tired, sad, or lonely, irritated, anxious, focused, empty, grateful, excited, and frustrated. And then I did this spread, the sleep log spread, and I did all 24 hours, AM, PM, because of how weird my sleep schedule is. And then I have the total hours and any notes I want to write to show to my sleep medicine people. And then last month, I just did 1 line for gratitude, but I kind of felt like, or I should say this month, because it's like the middle of September right now. I just did 1 line, but I felt like that wasn't really enough, so I did a whole spread, and I have 2 lines this time. And maybe I won't write 2 lines, but at least I'll have that possibility. And then I did my weekly for the first week, and I have the last 3 days of September because when a month ends or begins, my weekly, so I'm putting, how do I explain this? I'm putting the last 3 days of September in October because there are more October days in this week than there are September days, if that makes sense. I have no idea if I explained that correctly. But yeah, this is just my October setup. I'm trying to keep it really simple. I don't really do themes. I don't know. They're so beautiful, people who do themes and all these elaborate spreads, but I've tried that and then I don't like how it looks and then I don't use it. I much prefer, for me personally, this kind of more simple layout, but I do try to make it kind of cute with different fonts and doodles. And I was going to read this. So this is a habit tracker, and I read that this quote was attributed to Aristotle. I don't know how accurate that is, but it says, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." And yeah, I just like that. I mean, I think, there might be some truth to that in certain circumstances. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button. If you want, I have an Instagram and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. What?